Warriors fans, the moment we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. After months of anticipation, the Golden State Warriors are set to welcome back a dynamic force who has the potential to change the playoff landscape. Can you feel the excitement? This player's return is not just about adding depth. It's about reigniting the spark that has fueled our championship hopes. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss how this comeback could reshape our run for the title. If you're as hyped as I am, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up to keep up with all the latest Warriors news. Warriors fans, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally upon us. Jonathan Kuminga is back in action, and he's suiting up for the Golden State Warriors against the Sacramento Kings. This is major news, especially after a 31-game absence due to that pesky ankle injury. It feels like an eternity since we've seen him on the court, and as we approach the final stretch of the season with just 17 games left, his return could be a game-changer for our playoff push. I can't stress enough how vital Kuminga's presence is to this team. He was averaging nearly 21 points and 7 rebounds before his injury, showcasing his ability to score, crash the glass, and make those hustle plays that we all love. The efficiency he displayed in December, shooting 37% from 3, was a significant leap for him, and if he can regain that form, it could elevate the Warriors to new heights. The question on everyone's mind is, how quickly will he acclimate back into the rotation? Steve Kerr has indicated that they plan to ease him back into action, likely limiting his minutes early on to around 15 to 20. Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I fully understand the need to be cautious, especially given how explosive Kuminga is when he's at his best. But on the other hand, we're in the heat of a playoff chase, and every game counts. I want to see him dominating again. But I also don't want to risk his long-term health. It's a delicate balancing act that the coaching staff has to navigate carefully, and with the dynamic of the team shifting post-Jimmy Butler trade, Kuminga's return means adjustments in the lineup and roles for other players. There's a lot at stake, and I can't help but feel excited about how this impacts our playoff chances. Currently sitting at 6th in the Western Conference, just 3 games out of the 5th seed, the Warriors are still in a position to make some noise. But we need to be consistent. Bringing Kuminga back could rejuvenate our offense, but it also raises questions about how this will affect the chemistry that's been developing over the last few weeks. Will other players see their minutes drop? What about Moody, GP2, or even young talents like G.E. Santos? These are tough decisions that can either make or break our postseason aspirations. I've loved what I've seen from Moody and Santos, and while I'm excited for Kuminga, I hope their hard work isn't overshadowed. Can they coexist? Will Kuminga fit seamlessly back into the rotation? There's so much potential here, and I want to hear from you. What do you think? As we gear up for the playoffs, the stakes couldn't be higher. Jimmy Butler's addition has already shifted the dynamics of this team, and I'm optimistic that he can help Kuminga refine his game further. With Butler's experience and leadership, I believe Kuminga can grow into a more rounded player. He's got the talent to be explosive, and if he can channel that energy effectively, the Warriors could be a serious threat in the postseason. As fans, we have to remain hopeful, but also realistic about what this means for our playoff run. The Western Conference is stacked, and every game is crucial. Can Kuminga's return be the spark we need to surge up the standings? I genuinely believe we have a chance to make a deep playoff run if we get the right matchups and if everyone stays healthy. And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. How do you envision Kuminga fitting back into the team? Do you believe this is the right path for the Warriors? Let's get the discussion going because your thoughts matter! Moody is proving to be everything we hoped for and more after signing that 3-year, $39 million extension with the Warriors. As a passionate fan, I can't help but feel that this young star is finally living up to the expectations that have surrounded him since he was drafted. At just 22 years old, Moody has not only stepped up his game, but he's also carved out a vital role in the Warriors lineup since mid-January. Starting in 13 of the last 24 games, he's averaged 12.4 points, 3.3 rebounds, and 0.8 steals, shooting an impressive 46.1% from the field. What's even more exciting is his 37.5% from beyond the arc. This isn't just a numbers game, folks. It's the kind of performance that gives fans hope for the future. Remember, this guy barely saw more than 13 minutes a game in his first 2 seasons. Now he's showing the promise we've been waiting for. What stands out to me is how Moody has transformed his game. He's making an impact both on and off the stat sheet. His defensive prowess was on full display in that recent win against the Knicks, where he effectively shut down all-star Jalen Brunson. Let's not overlook the fact that the Warriors are a staggering 16-1 when Moody starts. That's not just a coincidence. It speaks volumes about his contributions to the team's success. As we look ahead, it's clear that Moody is not just a role player. He's shaping up to be a key piece for the Warriors over the next 3 years, and possibly beyond. The front office made a smart move locking him in before his value skyrocketed, and I have to admit, I love the direction this team is heading. But here's the question. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, I see the potential Moody has. His combination of catching and shooting skills and defensive tenacity can be game changers. On the other hand, the Warriors have invested heavily in him, and with that comes pressure. Can he continue to deliver? It's a lot to ask, but the flashes of brilliance we've seen give me hope. The Warriors are a team built on championship aspirations, and Moody could very well be a cornerstone in that pursuit. If this young man continues to develop and contribute at a high level, he could be pivotal in the team's quest for another title. But let's keep it real. With every decision the front office makes, there are risks involved. This could either be a stroke of genius or a miscalculation. Only time will tell. I want to hear from you, Warriors fans. What do you think? Is Moses Moody the future? Is he someone who can help us reclaim that championship glory? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to know how you all feel about this. As we continue to navigate this season, let's keep cheering for Moody and the Warriors. Our collective energy and support can make a difference. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all things Golden State Warriors, and make sure to activate that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep this conversation going.